Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kate. I enjoy all things makeup, skincare, beauty, fun, and fabulous. Today we're going to be doing a buy video, which is where we talk about all the new makeup releases and we talk about whether we would be interested in buying them or if it's a buy, don't even come near me situation. If you're interested in this type of content, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we have here is by Sugar Drizzle. So it looks like they're coming out with two new setting powders. We have a translucent sugar and a banana sugar. These are going to retail for $14 each. They have a soft matte focus that helps control oil and shine. So for all of my combination or oily girlies and boys, this is going to be for you. I feel like $14 is a really good price point too for that type of a product. My only wondering is I'm wondering on the translucent sugar if that's going to have like significant flashback or if it's going to be more like the Huda Beauty one where it truly is translucent and it really just like sets right into the skin. You can't really detect it. I have been seeing a lot of Sugar Drizzle things lately, so they're a brand that's definitely on my radar. I don't know that this is necessarily the first thing that I would want to try from them, but I'm not opposed to buying it in the future. Next is this by MAC. This is their Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen. It comes in 33 shades. Let's see here. So it says for the pen, you're going to half click it for like spot concealing coverage and then do a full click for full foundation level coverage. This is alleging to be sweat proof and waterproof and has a natural finish. It comes in 33 shades. The shade range looks a lot like 30 Shades of White. So that's less than ideal. If you have a darker skin tone than I do, certainly if you're black or brown, if you don't mind commenting down below what you think of this shade range. Certainly I can't speak for those populations when I look like a jar of Hellmann's over here. But for me, it just looks a little sus. It looks like it does have some nice ingredients though, some caffeine, which I love personally in like a face product because I find that it does do a nice job of kind of like lifting and tightening everything. It also has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, which are nice as well. But again, the shade range just looks a little beige. To me. There's a new launch by Dayzique. It is their Strawberry Milk Powder collection. So I admittedly have never heard of Dayzique, but this collection looks super cute. So there is a Berry Smooth blusher palette, a Berry Smooth 18 eye shadow palette, a water blur lip tint, some glitter toppers, berry nail polish. So initially this is going to launch in Asia, which adds up because some of the promo pictures really identify that it looks like it's going to be kind of like Korean skin or Eastern skin trends. And then it alleges that it'll make its way over to the USA in the next few months through third-party sellers. This is kind of a bye-bye for me. It does look really, really cute, but it's not one of those that I feel like I need to like run out and grab right now. I feel like the pinks are very on trend right now. It's that like soft bubblegum / lavender shade pink, but for me, I don't know. It's just not really something that I'm like chomping at the bit. I think if I like stumbled across it in my ventures, certainly I could be convinced to like try a couple things, but it's not something I'm going to be like seeking out. New from Tarte are their Sidekick color correctors. So these actually look pretty intriguing. These are going to retail for $30 each. The creamy color corrector neutralizes the appearance of dark spots, under eye circles, imperfections. Of course, it's really going to depend on what you're trying to correct based on, of course, like what color you would pick out. I want to try the e.l.f. ones first, I think, just because the $30 price point is a little steep. I really do want to try an orange color corrector as well as a peach color corrector specifically for under my eyes. I do have like a brightening powder that I feel like does a nice job, but I would like to see if we could completely cancel out my dark circles and under eye bags with some color correcting. So I'm not opposed to buying this. I just want to try something else first, I think. What I will say though is that they have what looks like a pink color corrector and a bit of a different shade range than e.l.f. has available. So I'm curious to try the pinks also. So I think eventually this could be a buy, but first I want to start by buying something that's a little more cost effective. by BPerfect, they have their new Chroma Cover Luminous Foundation. So this is going to retail for $30.95. These just dropped. Medium with buildable coverage, has a luminous finish formulated with rosehip, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid, 36 shades. This shade range to me looks a little bit more diverse, not 12 shades of beige, which is positive. This is an easy bye-bye for me. Right now, I'm kind of leering, no, I'm not really leering, I'm more steering away from luminous foundations, just because my preferences have changed a little bit, and I feel like the trend for the last couple of years anyways has been those luminous dewy foundations. So I have a good handful of those in my collection that I want to get some use out of. So for me, I'm more so looking for matte ones now, matte full coverage. I'm good, I think, on the luminous medium to light buildable. So for me, this is a pass, but I can see how for my dry skin boys and girls, this could be really exciting. Spectrum Brushes came out with a Pusheen collab. I think it is so cute. However, I went on Ulta already to look at this, and it is ungodly expensive from Spectrum Brushes. So the brush set comes with 10 brushes for $65. And while that doesn't sound like a ton of money for 10 brushes, like realistically, that's not. I don't really need brushes that are Pusheen themed, although I am looking at that makeup bag, which retails for $33. I just think it's so darn cute, but $33 for a makeup bag for me just seems really expensive. It also comes with a sponge trio, which is actually much more cost effective at $14. And then if you wanted the whole bundle, it's going to be $108. Of course, you can get this on Spectrum Brushes website, but it's also available right now on Ulta. This is a bye-bye for me just because of the price point, because the thing that I want the most is that darn makeup bag. I think if it goes on sale, it would be a hard buy, because I love Pusheen, and I think that fuzzy little makeup bag is just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It looks like Wet n Wild has collabed with Sesame Street, and they're coming out with a whole slew of things. I think this is so cute. It looks like they are going to have a face mist, lip scrub, a lip mask, a palette. There's going to be a complexion trio, brush set, makeup bag, eyeshadow sticks, a mirror, lip gloss, temporary tattoos, loose setting powder, and Elmo Says headband. They pulled out all the stops for this collection, which I do think is super cute. There's a couple of pieces in here that I think that if I stumbled across them at my local Walmart or something, I would absolutely grab that Elmo, little Elmo headband. I think that's super cute. The little Oscar the Grouch sponge. Apparently there's a Cookie Monster mirror, which again, I would also grab if I stumbled across it, but it's not going to be one of those collections that I'm chomping at the bit to get. Wet n Wild definitely has some staple products that I have in my collection, but I just feel like a lot of times when they do these licensing deals, the quality is not maybe up to where I would hope it would be. And I've seen a couple of collabs more recently this past year. I kind of took a step back from purchasing a lot of mainstream brands, Wet n Wild included, and I saw like their Charlie Brown collab didn't go over super well, their Lilo and Stitch collab didn't go over super well. Just the quality wasn't like up to snuff with other drugstore brands and where they are right now. So again, if I bumped into a couple of these pieces in like my local Walmart, I would probably happily pick them up, but it's not going to be something I'm like chomping at the bit to go out and buy. New from Honeydew, which is like the cutest little name. This is actually a Black-owned business. They have these new strawberry shortcake palettes. I think these are so cute. They have 4 different palettes with different color ranges, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm tempted by this. The thing that's like kind of holding me back is that I still really want the Glamlite strawberry shortcake palette, and I've not yet tried anything from Honeydew. So I think I could be tempted to buy one of these, but it probably wouldn't be strawberry, despite the fact that Strawberry Shortcake is my favorite character. I think the little Huckleberry Blueberry boy I could be convinced. But knowing that this is a small business that is Black owned, I am really tempted to buy something from them. So this is definitely a brand that I'm going to keep on my radar. New from Catrice is this My Little Pony collection. I really do enjoy that they did this with the original My Little Pony, the vintage My Little Pony, the My Little Pony that I grew up with. I'm really glad they did that. It does look like it's going to be releasing over in Europe prior to coming to the US. Maybe it'll come to the US. I'm not really sure. The eyeshadow palette is going to be an easy pass for me. I have plenty of really colorful shadows from some of my favorite indie brands, so that doesn't really speak to me. However, if I could get my hands on the highlighter, I would be really happy to try that out. Same with the makeup bag. I don't know. I loved My Little Ponies when I was a little girl, so for me, it's really cute and nostalgic. It looks like Guerlain is releasing a new foundation or like liquid tint, question mark. So I don't have a ton of information on this, but it looks like it has a pretty decent shade range. It looks like it's going to be more of a skin tint. I'm not sure if it's available now. I'll try to include that information down below if I can find it. I could be tempted to try this. I admittedly don't think I've ever tried a foundation from Guerlain, and I could be convinced to try this. I'm just not sure. The Terracotta, I thought that was the name of their bronzer, but this does not appear to be like a bronzing product based on the swatches of the shade range. So I just think the wording's a little bit interesting, but it does look like it would be pretty, and it could be a really pretty summertime product that I could be interested in buying. I know I just said I was not interested in buying anything lightweight, but this one actually did kind of pique my interest. I think it's going to really depend on where it's available. If it's available at Sephora or Beautylish, then yes. If I have to go to like Neiman Marcus or Macy's for it, then no, it's an easy bye-bye. But yeah, it's really going to depend on where it's available. It looks like Urban Decay came out with 2 new little palettes, and they are in collaboration with Smiley. I think they're super cute, and I know that I don't need them. The one with the yellow and the blue are tempting me certainly more, just because I feel like the other one really reminds me of that Tutti Frutti collection that Too Faced came out with. Although I did love that palette when I had it, but just for me and like my current makeup collection, I know that these are not going to add something that I don't already have or couldn't find in my current collection, so it's an easy bye-bye for me. However, I can see people really enjoying these. They're small, they're bite-sized, they're super cute, and they have fun colors, so I can absolutely see how a lot of people would be really excited about this collab. This one I am jazzed about. However, I'm not sure if it's coming to the US, which is a bit of a bummer. This is by Essence, and it is their Bloomin' Bright Trend Edition. So excited. So it looks like there is going to be an eyeshadow and eyeliner palette. Super excited. It has the pinks and oranges. I love pink and orange in the spring and summer, so those look really great. They have a blush lighter that is orange and pink. I am super intrigued by that. It also looks like they have a couple of lipsticks. Yes, as well as a sponge, a mattifying stone roller. I'm definitely into that, especially come spring and summer. I'm going to be all over that. So I am definitely interested in this collection, and I will be keeping my peepers peeled because I would love to buy a few pieces from this collection. It looks like Makeup Eraser is coming out with some new Easter themed sponges. These are erasers. This is super cute. I don't need any more makeup erasers right now, but I will try to link these down below. I think they're super cute. I love bunnies. So anything Easter themed really gets me, but yeah, I think these are super cute, and I will be happy to link them down below. It looks like Ace Beauté came out with an Ultimate Sculpt palette. This looks super interesting. What I'm not clear on is if they have different shades available. So if I can find that out, I will try to include that down below. If they have multiple shades available for different type of skin tones, I would be happy to pick this up. It looks like it's going to retail for $41.99, which is a little steep. But I think some folks have some affiliate codes with Ace Beauté. Also, I have their bronzing palette, and I really, really enjoy that. I have a couple of their eyeshadow palettes that I really enjoy. So Ace Beauté is one of those brands that is definitely on my buy list for 2023. It is official. Glow Recipe has finally released their Strawberry BHA Pore Smoothing Blur Drops. These are available right now at Sephora and their other retailers. I definitely want to get my grubby little paws on these, so as soon as I'm able to place another Sephora order, I definitely want to buy these. The Cream Shop has released some cream blush balms, excuse me. These are super cute, and they're in the shape of a heart, which makes me like, oh my gosh, so cute. And they're only $15 each. The only thing with balms for me is that it's kind of indicating to me that it's not going to be a product that's going to dry down. And the problem with that is that in the summer, I am super sweaty. I sweat so bad from my face. Additionally, I like my T-zone gets really oily, so I'm just always really worried about the longevity. I'm worried about my hair sticking on it. So for me, these are going to be an easy pass, but like for the everyday, easy breezy, beautiful, minimal makeup girl or boy, I can see how this would be a really cute launch. I'll be interested to see if these end up showing up at TJ Maxx, because the Creme Shop is one of those brands that honestly shows up there so frequently. So I'll be curious to see. Unearthly Cosmetics is releasing a cake liner palette. I definitely want to get my hands on this. This is actually releasing the day that I'm filming this, on the 27th, Monday. I will be happy to try to link this down below. I definitely want to get my hands on this. Graphic liner is not something that I am super skillful with or practiced in, but it is something that I definitely want to get into in the future. And Unearthly Cosmetics is one of those brands that just really intrigues me. The packaging and their quality of products are just really top notch. So I definitely want to buy this. It looks like Touch in Sol did a collaboration with Vanessa Ann Williams, so congratulations to both of them. They teamed up to drop the Vegan Again Juicy Plumping Lipstick. So it's supposed to have a watery texture and plumping effect. There's 3 different shades. This is going to be a bye-bye for me. They do retail for $20 each, or you can get a bundle of all 3 for $65, currently on sale for $52 on Touch in Sol's website. I'm going to be honest, I don't know where Touch in Sol is currently sold, which is why it's going to be a bye-bye for me. It sounds like a product that I'm interested in and would probably enjoy, but again, accessibility is really important to me. So if it's not going to be somewhere that I'm like going to be able to buy multiple things that I'm interested in, or it's like not a brand that I know super well, it's just easier for me to pass on things. So for me, this is a bye-bye, but again, congratulations to Touch in Sol and to Vanessa Ann Williams. It looks like e.l.f. and Ohema went ahead and collab. This is so cute. I actually just saw this the other day when I was browsing e.l.f.'s website. So there is a beauty box, and it looks like it's going to have some really lovely staples. Their new niacinamide gripping primer is going to be in there, along with the brow wax, a blush, the makeup melting balm. So good. I love that stuff. So that's super exciting. There's a couple other things, of course, in there as well. So right now it's on sale, or it's for sale for $59, and you can save 25% with the code OHEMA25. So this is super exciting. I am probably not going to be buying this just because, solely because there's a couple of products in there that I just don't need right now. And the blush is not a blush shade that I'm super, super interested in. So it's like, if I didn't have several of those products, or if I wanted all of those products, I would absolutely be happy to buy this, because I really enjoy Ohema and I enjoy her content. If you don't follow her, I strongly suggest you do. She's beautiful, talented, and creative. So I'm super excited for this collaboration. It looks like Ole Henriksen is going to be releasing these Banana Bright Vitamin C sticks. So their hydrating eye cream stick is supposed to brighten under eyes and color correct dark circles. It's going to be available in 3 shades for $34 at Sephora. I'm definitely interested in this. I love vitamin C. It's one of those ingredients that my skin just really loves. And as we discussed earlier, my under eye dark circles are a problem issue for me. So this is definitely something that I'm interested in buying. It looks like Benefit is releasing a new skincare line. Super exciting. Their new professional skincare line is now available on their website and at Ulta. There are actually a couple of products from the skincare line that I'm super interested in. I feel like my pores have been really clogged lately. One of them is a daily moisturizer that I admittedly stopped using, but I definitely want to try a couple of these products out. I think I might wait and kind of see what some of the reviews are, as well as if they go on sale at all. But yes, I'm definitely interested in this. The mask specifically, I have my little eyes on, so it looks like it's going to come with the pore mask, which is going to retail for $39. There's a foam cleanser for $29, and then a mini for $15. That's going to be a pass. Foam cleansers, historically, I have not been like smitten with. Also, I love my one by Tatcha, the Deep Cleanse. So if I'm going to repurchase a face wash, it's going to be that one right now. Professional Deep Retreat Mask is going to be $39. The Titan Toned Toner is going to be $34 for the full size. I'm definitely interested in that. I love toners. The Professional Get Unblocked Oil Cleanser is going to be $39. I'd have to read up on that one a little bit more. An oil cleanser sounds like it might be really good for removing makeup and, again, unclogging pores. So definitely I have some interest in that one. And then there's an all-in-one mask wand, pore care cleansing wand for $20. That's going to be an easy pass. And then there's a moisturizer for $44. So my only gripe with this collection is that a lot of the price points are pretty high. And I feel like I can get some of these products, if not all of them, either from Tatcha for like a little bit more money, but I know that I love them, or I can get things from e.l.f. that are going to be less than half the cost, and I also know that I love those. So again, this is one of those that, like, there's a couple products that I definitely am interested in, definitely intrigued, but the price points are just a little bit high right now for me to jump on these. Looks like Profusion has come out with a new springtime collection. This one looks beautiful. This is their Empowered Butterfly collection. It looks like it's available, or going to be available, at CVS. Yes. So it looks like it's going to come with some lip products, a 25 pan palette, some blushes. The blushes look really intriguing. This is one of those where I don't have a CVS by me, so I'm not sure if it's going to be exclusive to CVS or if it's going to be like available on their website or at Walmart. If it became available at Walmart and I bumped into it, I would happily grab a couple of pieces. Definitely those blushes. The eyeshadow, probably not so much. It's just kind of big, and I'm not really in the market for that. It looks like they have a couple of lip oils or some kind of lip product that does look really nice, but for me, I'm just not sure. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it looks like the eyeshadow palette, all right, is only going to be $14. So for that price point, I could probably give it a go. Liquid shimmer liners, 2 shade sets are going to be $7 each. That's really not that bad, but I'm not interested. Lip creams are going to be $7. The Mousse blush, Mousse, that's an interesting texture, are going to only be $5 each, so definitely interested in those. The lashes are going to be a 4-pair lash set for $10. Not bad, but not super interested in. It looks like they have some colors to them. I could see how, like, somebody that maybe is like going to a concert or a festival would enjoy those, but that's just not me. A lip mask for $7. I have plenty of lip masks. And then some face stickers for $5. Again, I will not be wearing face stickers. You know, you're not going to catch me doing it. That was everything for this week. It was I felt like kind of a boring week. Last week, I didn't actually film this video because I also felt like it was kind of a slow week. I might do this more like bi-weekly series if things remain slow. I think it's really going to depend on, like, if I have enough to talk about, because I know that there's plenty of other creators as well that do these series, and I don't want to be redundant. I don't want to be irrelevant, but I do want to, share my thoughts with you guys. I want you guys to share your thoughts with me. Let me know if you are super excited about any of these releases, or if you're super like, absolutely not, bye-bye, no on any of these releases. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.